Hi guys, it's Thomas here from COTBase.com. Welcome to this week's Commitments of Traders review. Today we're going to have a look at the 9th COT report in 2014, and as usual we're going to start off with the changes in commercials positions. So here we go. Palladium on top of our list, we've got a 33% change in commercials positions, 36% change in large speculators. You can see the changes over here. They're larger than average. You may see this on this 1 year's chart, and happening if we look at this 1 year's chart at a top in prices, at least as that's what we can see on this 1 year's chart. So that's pretty interesting, having a bearish COT signal at this point. Let's have a look at the chart and see how effective COT signals were in Palladium. You may see some bullish COT change signals over here, just preceding this rally. Then we've got another bullish COT Extreme signal over here. A few larger changes can be found over here. Then finally we've got a larger bearish COT change signal. And then again a few more bullish ones. Actually, this may be the largest bearish COT change signal on this 1 year's chart, suggesting prices should turn downwards. Of course, let's open a 5 year's chart and have a look at the COT Extreme. Here we go. You may see that basically we've moved away from these large COT Extreme levels. Of course, we're not that far. We can again get closer to them. What's interesting to see is that these were bearish COT Extremes, and now we have this rally in prices, suggesting this extreme may easily continue and build up even more before we really reach a top in Palladium. But let's move on and have a look at Russell 2000, where we have a 31% change in commercials positions, 28 in large speculators. You can see the changes over here. Again, much larger than average. Again, bearish type of COT change signal. And let's have a look at the effectiveness of these changes in Russell 2000. You may see a very nice signal over here, pushing prices higher. That was one of the largest changes on this 1 year's chart. We have a few larger changes over here. Again, a major change over here. All of these, of course, are bearish, bullish change signals. We have a bearish one over here, and you can see actually this happening very close to this top over here, and then the prices had a decline. We have a larger change, bearish type COT change signal over here. So we may state that these COT change signals are effective in Russell 2000. Moving on to Platinum, we've got an 18% change in commercials over there, and 24 in large speculators. Similar to Palladium, we are expecting a change downwards in prices. Moving on to large speculators COT Extreme. Here we go. You can see crude oil on top again. Again, top of our list because it had all-time COT Extreme, both in large speculators and commercials. Opening the chart, let's have a look at this extreme on a wider time frame. Opening a 5 years chart. Here we go. You can see the extreme over here, very wide, and we are expecting prices to decline towards this COT Extreme signal. You may see that actually even on this 5 years chart, commercials were always net short, but never this short in their history, actually. Just to show you this, let us open a 15 years chart and see everything on this very wide time frame. Here you go. You can see that basically commercials are at well, it says all-time COT Extreme, so there's nothing more you can say about that. It's definitely there. It's a bearish extreme signal. But let's move on and have a look at coffee, where we have this 149 report extreme in large speculators, Here we go, happening after this huge rally we've got in coffee. And as I told you earlier, a few reports ago, maybe even the last one, that this extreme can easily widen even more because we haven't reached all-time extreme levels. So this rally is able to continue for some time before we can start talking about any top. Minneapolis wheat, our next and last market for this review. We have a 97 report extreme over there. Doesn't sound too big actually, but let's open a 5-year chart and see visually how extreme this market is. Here we go. You can see that again we've got some space left to become all-time or close to all-time extreme, but it's definitely a relative extreme that we can talk about. What's interesting is you may see that we have a sort of a downtrend line over here. We broke that, so this rally, of course, technically speaking, may be capable of moving even more before we reach a very bearish picture in the Minneapolis wheat. Okay, that's going to be all for this week. If you would like to have a look at other COT charts, you can do so at our COT charts page. And if you would like to have a more in-depth and detailed COT analysis, then just check out our COT analysis page at cotbase.com. You can look at new COT report types, data types, of course add great other functions to your table. A lot of very useful functions. I hope you enjoyed my review, and I hope to see you next week. Have a great weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.